Welcome to Salty Esquire. My name is Chad Ropes. I'm a licensed attorney in the state of California and your host for this show. Today's topic, college admissions scandals. Did you pay to get your kid into college? My parents didn't. Today, the LA Times ran an article listing the people that have been brought up on charges for this college admissions scandal. This list included not only the actors and actresses that we've all seen in the paper and on the news, but also doctors, lawyers, financial advisors, CEOs of major corporations, college professors, even an ex-NFL player. So why should any of this matter to us? Why do we care if there's a group of rich people that are paying money so that their little son and daughter can go to these elite rich schools? Why should we care? I'll tell you, the reason I care, the biggest concern I have, is that these same schools that are being accused of fraud and cheating and accepting bribes are the same schools that produce most of our leaders, both in the private sector, through industry, and through the public sector, whether it's in education, whether it's in politics. These people are our leaders. They're the ones that are supposed to tell us what's right and wrong. How could they possibly be in a position to determine right and wrong when they cheated to get into that position? The other major concern I have is, what type of lesson does this teach for everybody else? Those students, those children that are given seats into these elite colleges that they didn't earn, what kind of effect does it have on them? What kind of effect does it have on the other students, the ones that didn't cheat and didn't get into those schools? What are those parents going to do in the future? Are they going to start cheating also? Does it mean that middle-class parents have to start setting aside bribery money so that their kid can get into a local school? Going even further down the road, where does this end? Does it end at the college level? Is this happening at the high school level? Is this happening at the elementary school level? Are there parents that are bribing elementary schools so that their kids get better grades? Are there parents that are bribing high schools so that their kid can play on a sporting team or be on the honor roll or maybe get into a club that they didn't really participate in but that they can take credit for so they can get into college? I don't know if these things are going on. Based on the most recent scandal, I presume that they are. So how do we stop this? How do we prevent future scandals just like the one that just happened from happening again? I have a couple suggestions. First, we need to hold these people accountable. Not only the rich parents that did this, not only the school administrators that took these bribes, we also have to hold the students accountable. Yes, the people that benefited from all of this. How do we do that? That's a more difficult question. I don't really have a solid answer for that. Do we take away the degrees that they already earned? Do we void any SAT scores that possibly were obtained through fraud? Do we kick students out of school that are currently there that didn't earn their spot? In addition to that, we also need to change the way we look at these issues. As a culture, as a society, we have begun to accept fraud. We just think it's normal. Well, a little cheating here and there can't really hurt anything. This is what we end up with. Whatever happened to teaching your children integrity, honesty, hard work? How can you enjoy success if you didn't earn it? Apparently that lesson's not being taught, at least not by the elite rich kids, or should I say, the elite rich parents. So now that I'm done preaching, I'm going to step off my soapbox and I'm going to ask you, what do you think? Do you have suggestions for how we can ensure something like this scandal won't continue in the future? Or do you think this isn't a problem? Let me know. Leave a comment. Please hit the subscribe button. And remember, when it comes to legal issues, take everything you hear with a grain of salt.